Carrie, the totals are huge. We combed through more than 5 years of invoices and found the work cost taxpayers about $25 million with no solid solution to show for it.
Wastewater is one of those things that never goes away. I mean, you always have a problem with wastewater.
From the stench to switching plans, Hattiesburg's wastewater problems have been costing you for almost a decade.
Spending money is a part of getting where you want it. It's that old adage, you have to spend money to make money. I mean, it's a necessary evil, if you say, but people want to know what they're getting.
That's exactly what we wanted to find out. What have Hattiesburg residents gotten from years of engineering designs, lawsuits, disagreements, sludge removal, and according to our On Your Side investigation, almost 25 million tax dollars spent? When we look at everything, it's almost $30 million over the last 6 years on attorneys, engineers, all for these plans.
Well, I think you're trying to lump everything into one. I mean, I think you got to be, I don't know where you're getting your figures from, and you may be correct, but I don't think you can lump everything that's spent on engineering or spent on wastewater or spent on, because I don't know who you talk to, I don't know where you got those figures from, but if you ask for all the figures for attorney's fees, you ask for all the figures for engineers and all the figures, I mean, I don't know what you're looking at.
Our invoices came from the city and list how much money was spent and who it was spent with.
You know then what they were used for.
Right.
Okay.
So when we add all of that up, it's like $30 million over 6 years.
Okay.
That much, really.
Part of the reason that cost is so high, the city changed treatment plans multiple times, and those changes often came with court dates and attorney's fees to get out of contracts. Why did those plans keep switching?
You know, there was some of us believe that mechanical was the best way to go. Others believe that land application was the best way to go. And so for a while, we were running down the same track.
That was politics. The council had one idea, the mayor had another idea. And for us to mutually, to achieve that goal, we had to run both paths.
Running both paths means spending money on two sets of plans to reach a single solution.
At some point when council just decided that land application was the way they wanted to go, basically, we stopped working on mechanical. And I was in agreement that we needed to stop. We needed to stop spending money going down the same track.
Those plans cost you more than $8 million, but Bradley says neither plan is being used. So you're spending money to get these plans that then never come to fruition, right?
That's correct.
The people of Hattiesburg, do you feel like they're getting what you're paying for with these plans if they aren't being implemented into a wastewater system?
We have plans on the shelf right now that we've spent money on, hoping that it'll work, and that's why we've been able to get grants.
It was a business decisions, and sometimes you make decisions with the best information that you have, and sometimes it doesn't always go your way. And this is one of the cases where it didn't. Sure, we spent a lot of money, but those plans, if we build a mechanical plan, a mechanical plant, those plans are still in place. They'll take them down, dust them off.
Certainly, I wish it were less. I mean, God knows I wish it were less, because we use that money for some other things.
He may wish it cost less, but says he doesn't think that money was wasted.
Did we waste money to get into this point? Well, you know, that's relative. I mean, that's, you know, and someone sitting around Monday morning quarterbacking can say yes, and some can say no. I mean, I'll leave it up to the people out there. All I know is that we were going up 150 to 200% on the fees, and we didn't. We didn't spend $135 million. Maybe we spent 5, maybe we spent 10. But it was a good exercise if we did all of that and we ended up to do a process that we can all be satisfied with.
No, it was not. It was not a wasted money. It was money that had to be spent. But you could sit there and make an argument. I know that you spent $5 or $6 million with an engineering firm to draw a mechanical plant, and now you're not getting anything for your money. Well, no, we have something for the money. It's when that day comes, we've already invested in the system.
We have the possibility of having a project on the shelf that is almost complete, that puts us in line for monies when and if they become available.
If you'd like to see copies of all of the invoices we used, head to WDAM.com.